Shortly after Vesna's rescue from the factory, the countryside reports of strange soldiers with glowing eyes begin to once again spread throughout the land. These frightening, empty-eyed hell agents were said to call themselves Fenris. And in light of Vesna's report, these stories were taken much more seriously than before. A new breed of rabble-rousers calling themselves Fenris has emerged. They are menacing the people of Europa, and this is irritating the governments, who have decided it is time to put these agents in their place. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday night on the Liching Hour. Saturday night is Scythe night for the time being. I play through a campaign of the Rise of Fenris. This is episode 4. A lot of stuff's happened. There was a big box opened at the end of the last episode, which was pretty cool. What was revealed was a whole brand new faction. Sure. There we go. It's just one little piece. Oh, you know what? You'll see her here. So the premise of the last game was to rescue Vesna, Nikolai Tesla's daughter. And in doing so, you discover a new faction, a new faction board with a bunch of new crazy things like variable mech powers. This is Vesna and Voltan, her pet robot dog, which is very fitting. So in the beginning, a couple state of the game kind of things before I get going into this episode. So in the beginning of the game, for those who are interested, there's 18, which seems like a crazy amount, but there's 18 of Vesna's variable mods, not mods, but mech powers, and you choose 6 at random out of there, and then out of those 6 you choose 2 or 2 to 4 to put on your board. And I chose 2. I've got one that allows me to move onto lakes, and if I have a combat on a lake, I get a +1 combat card, and then I have another one called Regroup, where I can retreat to adjacent territories I control. In addition to a Riverwalk, which is really interesting. Her Riverwalk starts at you can move to and from territories containing structures, which is a little different than the other factions. And then she has speed, like anything else. Other than that, her big faction power is after you've put factory cards on the table, you deal her 3. And the way she uses factory cards, I got these are the 3 I ended up with. This one's pay a combat card for an upgrade and a power. This one pay a combat card for 3 resources, and this one was to pay 2 coins for upgrade and a pop. But the catch is she can only use them once. Even the one she gets during the game, she can only use once, and then it goes back into not into that pile, but into the box, I believe. So it's one-time use only, but she has these 3 to begin with. And then I'm also starting, because this is the 4th game in the campaign, I'm starting with a bunch of industrial mods. I've got one that allows me, these are like one-time use chips. One-time use during the course of one game. I flip them over when I use them. One allows me basically a free mech. One that's a free upgrade. One that's a free enlist. I have to use them when I take that action. It zeroes out the cost. And then I've got a propaganda, which I can negate up to 2 lost popularity from 1 action or encounter. And I got auto machines, which is double production output. Now, this sounds awesome, but the automata has his own bonuses as well. He's up to on his little star tracker here. He starts the game with 2 extra workers, which I got over there. And he got a couple extra coins too. So I guess it kind of evens out. I'm going to play with Wind Gambit this time around. I'm not sure how much it's going to influence. I drew the passive ability as Hero. When your airship ends its movement on a village, you may pay 1 objective card to gain 1 objective card and 1 pop, which is cool because the 2 objective cards I have suck. Well, I don't like them. I'm not particularly good at them. create a permanent foothold where I have 0 mechs and 7 popularity and 3 structures, or get rich or try and have at least $20 to end your turn. I don't have any problem trading in one of those for popularity to get a new one. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Oh, no, it's not. All right, state of the board. This episode 4, is Rise of Fenris. Fenris is actually making an appearance for the first time. If you look at the board, you see these orange workers. Those are Fenris agents. There's 1 in every tunnel, and there's 2 in the factory. The deal here is the game ends when you get either somebody gets a 6th achievement as usual, or when all the Fenris agents are off the board and they've been subdued. Is the word they've been using? Yeah, subdued. In order to subdue a Fenris agent, I have to move a combat unit in there, like character or a mech. And then they draw a combat card, but instead of actual combat, I have to pay whatever is they draw per agent. So if I go in the factory, I'm going to be drawing 2 combat cards. Whatever the card's total is, I have to pay that in any combination of coins, popularity, and power. And if I can do it, then I subdue them. I get to keep the meeple. And then at the end of the episode, I get some bonuses for having them, for every 2 that I have. So my strategy here is going to be, I'm just going to go right at trying to get as many of these guys as possible, get them off the board, not worry so much about getting 6 stars. We'll see how this works out for me. Also, because I have 2 factory cards that ask for a combat card as payment, I'm going to spend $15 in the beginning I get to spend $15 in the beginning to pick a perk, and one of the perks I haven't used yet is +2 combat cards, so I'm going to do that. So we have $23. Combat cards so far away. All right. So I've got 2 crappy objectives, 3 combat cards, 3 factory cards, 5 industrial mods, and I'm a full tank of gas, half pack of smokes, and I'm ready to go. I think that's about it. I'm watching chat, so if anybody's got questions or wants to tell me how I should have done something better, please speak up. I will be paying attention. So as usual, I've been staring at the board for a little bit before I signed on, so I've kind of got an idea how I want to start this out. First thing I'm doing is moving. Oh, by the way, the aggressive power of my windship, if you're interested, is the Blitzkrieg, which means we can do airship on airship battles. So that's cool, I guess. Quick way to get a easy star. Anyway, I'm moving. I am going to move Vesna 1 and my airship 1. And then I'm going to use my... Okay, so by the way, I'm using the engineering board today. How I determine... I roll a 6-sided die, just whichever 2 came up. So engineering is number 2. The setup... I didn't take a picture of it this time to kind of show. But engineering, the bottom action for move is enlist. And I have a tech mod that'll allow me to reduce the cost of one enlist action to 0 food. I'm going to flip that now, and I'm going to enlist. And because I'm going to be paying in combinations of popularity, power, and coin, I'm going to start beefing up my power because I'd prefer to pay majority of this with power. So I'm going to list power, moves me 2 in the power track. Yep. All right, and then I get a coin for doing it. And now the automata's first turn. He is not focused, but he's going to move his mech. He doesn't have a mech. He's going to move a worker. And then he gets a mech. And he's getting 2 power. And he's got the star, so he's moving on his star tracker. Now, in my grandiose plan, I was going to produce. And I'm producing one wood and 1 food. And my production, the bottom row action for my production is upgrade. So I'm going to flip my machinery upgrade over to reduce the cost of 1 upgrade to 0. I'm going to upgrade my movement. And then on the bottom, I'm going to upgrade I'll reduce the cost of my build action for structures. And I get 2 coins. Automata. It is moving its character. Bjorn is moving his character. Bjorn is moving here. Take a encounter. And then he gets one of his people and a coin. And he moves, and now he is able to move across rivers because he has a bonus, starting up bonus, that put him 2 spaces ahead on his star jumper card. So, all right. Now I am going to trade. I'll pay 1. I'm going to trade for a wood and a food. Food and a wood. And the bottom row action on engineering for trading is mech, is deploy. I'm going to use my assembly line upgrade to reduce the cost of 1 mech to 0. Which mech was I going to do again? Oh, I was torn between speed and the lake one. I think I'm doing the lake one. Yeah. Dropping that there. On the other side of my airship's getting in the way of everybody seeing stuff. So my mech and my character on my forest right behind the airship. Okay, no coins for that. And Automata, he wants to move to another quest location. That'll be there. Or encounter. And then he gets a mech. And he's moving. My turn. I am paying 1 to bolster. 1, 2. And then the bottom row action for bolster is what's left is building. I'm going to spend 2 wood to build a windmill on my forest. Get 3 coins for doing it. And done. He gets to move his, that one right there. It doesn't, it's so blurry. I don't know if I can get this stuff to, there we go. Moving a mech. He wants to get up in my business. Let's see, put him the closest to me right there. Yeah. Okay. And then he gets another worker and a coin. Okay. And he moves. All right, what's up? Now we're deviating over to our factory cards. I'm going to pay, not that one, this one. I'm going to pay 1 combat card on my one of my factory cards I've got. Pay combat card to get 1 upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my bolstering and in reducing the cost of my buildings to just one, and I get one power. And then, oh, I didn't think about who I get to move. I was gonna do that next, but this is kind of cool. Yeah, might as well. I want to be able to enlist next. Right. Okay, so I am moving my airship. Let's just do this. I was going to do it next turn, but I'm going to move her to have an encounter. Let's see what we got. We got clear uprooted trees after the battle is over. Gain 2 wood and 1 pop. Throw down your bags and rush into battle. Pay $2 and gain 3 popularity. Study the battlefield from afar, plotting your opponent's demise. Pay 2 pop to look at any one opponent's combat cards and draw 3 combat cards. Jeez. I dropped that windmill. I don't even need it now if I want. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, why not? Okay, how about I don't get the wood? How about I get the 3 popularity? Because that's a lot of popularity. All right, I'm gonna pay $2. Get 3 popularity. 1, 2, 3. I started with 3 because I got a +1 bonus to set up. That's one of the things I upgraded last time. Okay. That's over. His turn. He gets to move a guy, a worker. Move a worker over here. He gets a coin. And Star Trekker moves. Okay, now I'm still down to food. I thought I had that figured out. Oh, this factory card is gone now. We'll move it over here. All right, I'm gonna produce. Producing. It'll work now. Produce 1 food and 2 wood. Ah, and the airship goes down. All right. He's moving a worker. He gets a worker and a coin. You know, I hadn't been paying attention to the... Oh, because there wasn't any. Okay. There weren't any enlists bonuses. He gets a coin, and then he moves. Turn it. Some of his coins. 3. Okay. All right. Now I'm ready. Let's move. I'm moving 3 peeps. I'm gonna move the mech and this guy. I'm not gonna move. Well, I can move 3 actually. I'll move the airship here, and I'm moving Vesna into the lake. When the airship moves into there, I'm gonna pay 1 objective. I'm gonna get rid of create a permanent foothold, and then I'm gonna get an objective, which is Foundations of the Empire. Have at least 6 of your tokens on 1 territory. I think that's gonna happen. It's not even that hard. That's the airship. The mech moved. Oh, and I gotta take my resources with me. And then I'm gonna spend 3 food to enlist. Enlisting. I'm going with. Oh, I didn't get my popularity. Coins or popularity? Let's do pop. The sooner I get higher, the better. 1, 2. Okay. And a coin. All right. Right on. Okay. Next up, he wants to go to another encounter, and he can. Oop, he's going to go right there. That's going to make most sense. He gets a worker and a combat card. What are you planning over there, Bjorn? Oops. And then the enlist his cards. Psh, maybe I should have went with cards. Oh well. All right, and he moves, and now he gets a star. I'm gonna roll 2 and 6. When you put stars on, if they're not specific, you roll the dice, and I pick one of the 2 dice rolls, skipping over a couple different ones, which I don't think I have to worry about right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give him his objective one. Excuse me. Here we go. All right, and it's flipping over to side 2. All right, my turn. It's time to start getting these Fenris fellows. It's time. Do I go for the 2 in the factory right away? Well, I'm right there with Vesna. I could do that. Use one of my factory cards to do it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use one of my other factory cards. Just pay 2 coins for an upgrade and a popularity. So I'm gonna get 1 pop. I'm gonna upgrade my production and lower the cost of enlisting, and then I get to move 2. Let's make sure this. Let's see how this works. Move 2. I'm just gonna move 1 space though. Vesna into the factory. Yes. Okay. I'm going to be getting rid of this factory card. And, okay, so immediately there's 2 Fenris agents in the factory. I'm going to draw 2 combat cards. Oh, gosh. What the look at that. Look at this. 10. All right, let me check the rules. Is it a must? If you can afford this cost, you must pay if you can. You dirty, rotten game. Okay, well, then fine. I will pay. I'm going to pay. Let's see, 10, 7, no. Oh boy. I have all the wood I need to start building. Okay, alright, I'm going to pay 6 power, drain my power for 6, and then spend 4 gold. Or coins. Leaves me with 2. And I get 2 of them. Put them over here. And then I get to look at the factory cards. Oops. She's not supposed to be in there. Shoot. Oh well. You know what? It's okay. Alright. I can pay 1 resource to gain a combat card and 2 power. Blah. I could pay 2 resources to get a mech or a structure. That's more like it. Let's do that. Okay. I cannot believe I drew 2 5s on combat cards. That's the absolute worst draw you can get, right? The blue Nordic Bjorn, he's moving one of his workers. And then he gets 1 power, 1 worker. He has all his workers out. And look at that, something's finally looking up. I get the enlist of the power. And, oh, you know what? All that's got to be redone because in all actuality, we're on red now. He moves his worker. Oh, that's good. He gets 4 power. 1. Oh. This should be 1, 2, 3. Because I moved him 1. I still get the power. That's cool. All right. So that kind of worked. And he moves. Okay. All right, that was him, me. Okay, I got the factory. I need to bulk up a little bit more before I try to get another one of these agents. I'm not within attacking range of him. Like, he's not going to be able to attack me anytime soon. Too soon. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1. Bolster 3. 1, 2, 3. And then build a structure for 1 wood. By the way, the building structure bonus is the build in a straight line. So I got 1 here. I'm going to build 1 here. I am building the monument. And then I get 3 coins for doing so. One, 2, 3. All right, I need to start needing. I need to start producing. what I think I'm doing. Okay, his turn. Boom. He is moving a mech. He's about to get up in my face. This mech is going to move here. He gets a coin and another mech. And then I don't have the particular enlist that's showing, and he moves up his star chart. All right, I'm producing. I am producing 1 worker here, 1 wood, a windmill, and 1 food. He is going to, he's going to move his character over here to do this encounter. He's going to get another worker, which he doesn't have anymore, and he gets 2 coins. And moves. Alright. I would really like another food. Or we start moving. Huh. Well, maybe it's time to do that. Yes. Yes. Okay. I am going to use my other factory card I have to pay 1 combat card. I have 2 3s to get 3 resources. I'm going to take 1. I'm going to take 3 food. 2, 3. Yep. 3 food. Then I'm going to move somebody to, or no, 2. Oh, yeah, I want to keep going after these guys. 1, 2. All right. Don't draw a 5. Oh, a 4. Yeah, okay, 4. Sweet. I'm going to spend 4 power to get this guy. And that's it. He is moving a mech. That mech is going to probably go here. Well, actually, he should go there. Yeah, that makes the most sense. And he gets to get these guys too. As long as he... It finally worked out though. So the only rule is for the automata is if he draws a 5, he doesn't get it. Otherwise, he gets the guy. So, well, that's cool. That worked out. 5s are screwing everybody over today. All right, he gets 2 coins and his last mech. All right. And he moves. Time to rock. All right, so this factory card's gone. And I believe I'm moving now, right? Or yes. Yes. Wait a minute. So do I even care about producing more guys? Or should I just start moving? I think I just start getting the heck out of here. All right, I'm gonna move. All right, so I'm taking this guy and these resources in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, hold on. That's 6 units. That's 6 units. So I could finish this objective if I wanted to by just moving him. So I'm going to move this worker in here. Pay 2 food to up to enlist. I'm going to enlist the coins for 2. Get another extra one for enlisting. And then at the end of my turn, I'm turning in Foundations of the Empire for a star. I guess I kind of want to do, now that I think about it, kind of the more stars I get, the better. Because at the end of the campaign, there's bonuses for that. All right, that is me, him. He's moving his mech. He's going to get all hot and heavy. Wait a minute. I'd be closest to the factory, yes, so he's going to go there. Huh. Okay. He gets 2 power. Oh boy. Another mech, which he's got them all. I get 2 power. And then he's moving. He gets a star. I roll and pick. I'll give him his mechs. Looks like I might be missing a blue star. That's not cool. All right. My turn. I need to get going. I can carry 2. I can carry 2 workers with my airship. I have a... Did I build there? Oh, yes, I built a monument. Time to move so I can start building. No, I don't want to spend 2 resources. I don't want to... Jeez, kind of painted myself in a little bit of a corner here. I want to move. That guy is causing me problems. Let's see, how many combat cards does he have? He has 2. I have 3 power, so that's not really an option. Trading is sucks. I can, auto machines, I can produce. I can double production output by workers and mills this turn. So I could produce all my people. A bunch of wood. Get a star. And then move next turn. But moving isn't really going to do much for me if... See, what I should have did was build that mine. I should have built that mine instead of a monument. Wish I had an extra combat card. Oh, well, there's that. Well, that makes things easier. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how this works. I'm going to use my other factory card to pay two resources that don't match to build a mech. Yeah. The Riverwalk mech. Yes. Then I'm going to move the mech and 3 workers to there. Yep. So I'll get rid of that. Draw a combat card for this guy. 4. Wow, dude, did I shuffle these combat cards or what? Could I get my kingdom for a 2, man? All right, I'm gonna spend money for 4 coins. I got my 4th Fenris agent, and that's it. He is moving a mech. All right, it's gonna be furthest back to closest to the factory, right there. He's effectively cutting me off from getting to the factory again. He gets 3 power, 1, 2, 3, gets him pretty close to getting a star. He gets another worker, he's already got it. I get 2 popularity, that's great. That puts me at 12. And he moves again in stars. My turn. Wow, man. All right, we're building, yes. We are paying 1 coin to bolster 3. I get a popularity, puts me at 13. I'm gonna pay 1 wood to put up, mine's not really gonna work, an armory, and it gives me 3 coin. His turn. He is going to move one of his workers. Right here. Then he gets 3, which puts him at 16 power. Gives him a star on his power. And I get... Did I leave? I haven't done combat cards yet. I don't get combat cards. That sucks. Alright, he moves. Yeah, I'm missing. I got a star missing somewhere. All right. I think it's moving time for me. Yeah. What am I on? I'm on a food. Or do I want to produce? You know what I haven't been doing? If you haven't noticed, I haven't been moving the... There's many times I should have been moving the enemy's airship. I've been completely... Every time the characters moved, which the characters moved like 3 times, I was supposed to be moving that airship. Oops. Well, next time the character moves. Actually, I think, well, maybe 3 times. Anyway, I'm gonna start fanning out No, 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 no. We need to move because I need to get these agents. I have 6 power. That's pretty good. Moving, except I want to get my last enlist. So let's do the last production. Maybe last. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3 food. And 1 wood. Do I want to double up? No, I'm kind of worried that they're going to attack me there. We'll see, though. All right, his turn. He's not attacking. He is moving a mech. It would be ultimately be this guy. I think makes sense. He gets a mech. He gets a combat card. That's not nice. And I get coins. Yay! Finally. All right. You know what? The odds are, we've drawn 3 5s, and there are only 6 of them. We've drawn a couple 4s. Yeah, I'm looking at a couple 4s. So the chances it's gonna be a 3 or a 2, I might be able to move and take out 2 of these guys, these Fenris agents. Oh, he's got a star. 2 and 2. Alright. Okay, so we're moving now. Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to get these guys out of here. I guess I'm going to be in danger no matter where I go. I can move 3. One guy's... Oh, scheiße. Guy can't move there. Well, I'm going to leave a guy there. We're going to come over here. That's 1, 2, and then this guy's going to move over here. This guy's going to come with, these guys go with the mech. This guy's going to move for my 3rd. He's going to take these resources with him and get away from those guys. Okay, so I've moved into 2 different Fenris agents. For the first one here, I'll draw, it's 3, okay, I'm going to spend 3 power. And then the other one is a 2, come on, 4. Okay, I'm going to spend 3 power, which is going to put me in a really bad place, but no, you know what, I'm not going to spend 3 power, I'm going to spend 4 coins. No. I don't have much of a chance that this guy attacks me. Well, I do. I don't. So don't spend the coins. Spend the power. All right. And I get the other one. That's awesome. 2, 4. That's that puts me at 6. That's good. There's only 2 left. One's being. I'm gonna have to fight for 1. He might get the stars before I get this done. All right, moving. Now I'm paying to do my last enlist, which is the combat cards, which that's good, right? So, oh, I drew a 5 and a 4. What do you say? Wow. I get 1 coin for enlisting, and I get a star for my enlists, and I'm done. I feel like I should have another star. Oh, I'm getting close to having buildings. I gotta build next. That's what I'm doing next. If he doesn't finish it. All right, blue moves a worker, his last worker. He's got a ton of territories. He gets a combat card, a coin. Let's give him a coin. And then I get power. And he moves to a star. All right. Maybe 2 turns left. I haven't gotten any stalls. I think there's only 1 card in here that's a stall, though. But who knows? It could come up next. All right, let's play like we're going to lose soon. I didn't do the double production. I haven't used my double production at all. I could do it right now. No, I want to build my last. Okay. I'm going to pay 1. Bolster 3. 1, 2, 3. Get a popularity. Pop. Pay 1 wood to build a mine here. Gives me 3 and a star. Done. All right, he is moving. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. He gets 2 power, doesn't matter. I get 2 popularity. And he moves a star. He gets a star. I'll give him his upgrade. And he's got 1 left. Now, this could be my last turn. I am 2 power away from 18. What can I do? What's the most impactful? Actually, the most impactful thing I can do right now is I can't move 2. I was going to say getting to the factory would be really cool. Well, I didn't use my auto machines, which is kind of stupid. But I could, okay, so I could use my auto machines to produce 4 out of 4 wood. I end up with 4 wood, 6 wood, 8 wood, which would be 12 points. Or I could move. Oh my gosh, I can do it. I can get into the factory. I can move my mech 1 and then move one of the dudes out of the mech into the factory. That would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 points. Well, that seems pretty easy, doesn't it? And then I'll do the enlist again? No. I think that's my best bet. All right, moving. This mech is moving. Oh, no, it's not 5. It'd be 1 and 4. It's 16, so it's 4 more points. So it's still better. 1, 2, and then I'll move this guy 1 this way to get another territory. So we'll be 5 with the food. Those 2 food are going to be worth 3 coins. I could spend them to get, no, it'd just be 1 coin. All right, that's it. Let's see what he does. He is moving a mech. Wow, this is a very non-aggressive game. It doesn't even matter. He gets 4 power, doesn't matter. I had 2 combat cards, don't matter, but he is moving a star. He gets a star. I'll put it on number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, he puts his final star. Game is over. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. Let me do a quick check, make sure I didn't screw this up. I only got 2 max, yeah. I didn't get all my, right? Okay. All right. I'm good. He is, he's got 6 stars for 24. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 12 territories. 12 territories for 36, and 24 is 60, and then how much money has he got? 3, 6, 5 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 75. Did he get any other extra points? I don't think he gets anything else. Yeah, I'm not missing. I don't think I'm missing anything. All right, 75. I've got 3 stars for 15. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 territories. 11 for 44. It's 59. And then I have 2, right? 2 for 3 points. 62. Oh, I might be screwed here. I don't know. What? Oh, wait. No, I got coins. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Puts me at 72. And then my building bonus, I have 3 in a row for 6 coins. Puts me at 78. So I did beat this guy at 78. Woohoo. All right. In-game stuff. First, let me do him first. Nords. Nord did not win episode 4. He, Triumph Log, he got an upgrade. He got a mech. He got a structure. And then he had a enlist. And then he had a objective and a power. Okay. And he had 75 points. Yep. 75. So 107. All right, that's him. Me. So these are all tracker sheets. You keep track of all the different triumphs or achievements you got. You're trying to fill in a whole row because you get extra points at the end of the campaign. I won episode 4. Got 78 points. 78 coins. For 101. Okay. Oh yeah, in my triumphs, I got a structure, enlist, and objectives. All right. Where'd the book go? All right. Outcomes. Although governments were now paying handsomely for the capture or killing of the Fenris agents, they have proven difficult targets. Not impossible by any means, but strong enough to be a nuisance. So the idea is, story-wise, is that Vesna's dad, Nikolai Tesla, has been taken by these this group of people called Fenris. Okay. For every 2 Fenris agents you subdued, increase a setup bonus on your captain log by 1. All right. I think I was a little loose with this. I think the automata should have... He probably would have tried subduing that guy multiple times there, but... it's fine. All right, so setup bonuses. So these are awesome. Starting out with some coins, extra power, extra popularity. I get 1 for every 2, so I'm gonna get to go 3. I got a max of pop of 3 plus 3, so I already got 1. So I'm gonna do plus 3 there. That's 2 of them, and then let's do plus 1 power. I will gladly start with 3 popularity every time. There's that, and now I get to add the mech mods. So in episode 2, A or B, and I chose B, I opened up the infrastructure mods. Yeah, I kept saying tech mods? What I kept saying? They're infrastructure mods. Now I get to open up the mech mods. I'm going to have to probably do... Now that I think about it, I wonder if I've opened those yet. I might not have. Maybe I did? Oh. Interesting. I'm going to have to find those. I'm going to find those in order to... Oh. Yeah. have to find them. So I get to add those. I get to spend $50 a pop to get them. Looks like I'm going to be able to get 2 of either those or infrastructure mods. So I'll have some more mods next. And then, yeah, so starting game 4, you get to open, you pretty much have all your mods at that point. And then that's it. And then episode 5 is called Factory Fortress. That's the only hint we're going to get. April 1923. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. And this was fun. I almost want to play another game like right now, but I'm not. All right. Cool. Follow me if you haven't. Viva la Dungeon.